By the way, I saw your movie today. It's very, very, very funny.
Thank you.
I would not say it's family fare.
No.
No?
Yeah, it's kind of like an R-rated modern take on a Christmas fable, I guess you would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about 3 guys who have a tradition of going out every Christmas, and this is like their last year doing it because they're getting old and it's getting kind of sad. And so they kind of decide to try to blow it out, and hilarity
There's
ensues.
drugs, nudity,
Yes.
adult situations.
Yes, there is, all that stuff.
Do you believe, will Jesus be upset with you for this?
Yes, Jesus won't care for
not
this.
gonna go.
Yeah, Jesus is not our key demographic when it comes
He
to
ruined
this
his
film.
birthday.
Yeah, exactly. I know. It's too bad. I don't know. No, Jesus would love it. Jesus seems like he's got a great
Put
sense
that
of
on
humor.
the poster. Jesus would love
Jesus
it.
would love it. Yeah.
We have a clip here, and I think that it needs to be explained before we show it.
Yeah. So basically, my character is about to have a baby, and his wife, to let him like blow it out before he has a kid, gives him like a box full of every drug on earth. And so I've done all the drugs, and now I'm lost. And I'm trying to find my telephone using another phone because I don't know where the hell I am. And this is me like trying to get directions, basically. Yeah. Oh, I've been having a pretty crazy night. I'm gonna level with you. I'm pretty messed up right now.
No way, you don't say.
What's your name?
Spencer.
Spencer. Cool.
That's my family over there.
Hi, I'm Isaac. Nice to meet you.
What's up, man?
Hey. You have dogs. Can I pet them?
Yeah, go ahead, they're fine.
Thank you.
You're very
Oh,
welcome.
hi, guys.
Hey, what's up,
Hi.
Isaac? Come on in,
Hi.
give us a pat.
Oh my God, they talk.
Of course, all dogs can talk.
Oh, hi.
The night before, Seth,
Yeah.
really, this role of a guy who goes on this crazy drug-fueled adventure is
Yeah.
something that a role you've been researching for many, many years.
Yeah. Since I was around 14 or 15, I guess I've been researching this role.
It's a very long ride along here.
I've had some experiences like that throughout my life.
Okay, give us one of them. Do you remember all of them? Or they?
I remember some of them. When I was 18, I went to Amsterdam with a friend, which is a good start for a drug story, I guess. And we decided we were going to do a bunch of mushrooms because that sounded fun. But the thing in Amsterdam, mushrooms are, I don't know if you've ever bought mushrooms, but they come dried out normally. And so they're like dehydrated, you know? And so you eat like 3 grams of them or something, and then you're super messed up for like 5 hours. But in Amsterdam, they were wet, like fresh mushrooms, like you'd put in a salad. And so the weight was all off. And so we bought 60 grams of them. And we were like, well, just split them. It's water weight. I remember we kept saying that. It's water weight. And so I remember we ate them, and then we had a plan, which you need, which was to go to the grocery store and buy picnic supplies, and then go to the park and have a picnic. And so we go to the grocery store, and like as we're shopping, they kick in like as hard as you could humanly fathom, and we're just like buying like toothpaste and bread, and like it makes no sense. I remember like cheese and sunscreen, and like we were just like, just get a bunch of and we'll go. And so we go to the park and we set up our nonsensical picnic, and then mushrooms mess with your stomach because they're poisonous mushrooms. And so I was like, I have to go to the bathroom right now. And I then was like, and my friend was like, don't leave me. And I was like, I have to. And I was like, I'm gonna find a Dutch restaurant that'll let me use their restroom. So I like was sweating profusely, I remember, and I burst into like a tiny little cafe, and I just remember Dutch people being like, "Ugh," and I was like, "Can I use your bathroom?" And I think they were just like, "Go, go, go!" Like they didn't know. I was in there for an hour, and I don't even know if I went. I don't know what came out of where. I just know I was in there for a long time. I remember thinking like, if I must have gone by now, and so I got up and left. And then I had to throw up, which, and it's busy there. So it's like Manhattan, like there's people all over the streets. And I was like, where do you throw up? And I was just like, it's just gonna happen. And I threw up. I remember it splashed on Dutch people's legs, which was gross. And they were like, ugh. I remember seeing, again, disgusted Dutch faces. And then I went to find my friend, and he was laying face down in the park, like completely like a dead person. And I went up to him, and I was like, yo, I'm back. And he just got up, and he's like, we gotta go. And I was like, okay, I get it. And he's like, we'll go back. I was like, we'll go back to the hostel. And he's like, no, we gotta leave Amsterdam. I was like, okay, I guess that's what's happening. And I remember trying to collect our picnic, and he was like, leave it, bail, bail. And we left the picnic, and then we went to the train station while still like fully tripping on mushrooms, and we bought tickets to Paris, because that was close. And we went to Paris. And we arrived in Paris in the middle of the night as we were kind of sobering up, being like, why are we in Paris right now? And I remember thinking, like, I did so many drugs, I wound up in another country.
Well, you're not just writing these movies, you're really living them. Yeah.